today I'll be reviewing The Phantom Menace, the movie that is very divided among the fan base, and that is divided among Star Wars fans such as me. So, where do I stand on this movie? Well, I like it. Don't mess with me, okay? I have a lightsaber, I'm not afraid to use it, boy. Yeah, don't mess with me. Put down your blasters, I just see it. I see you with the blaster, don't mess with me. I got my lightsaber right here, and it's gonna chop you in pieces. But still, I'm being honest. I do actually enjoy The Phantom Menace, and I do like it. So, shall I explain why I like this movie, and why I think it's just good? Well, let's begin with the plot. So the plot is about the Trade Federation is doing this tax bullcrap that tries to invade Naboo, and the Senate gets two Jedi Knights, Obi-Wan Kenobi, played by the better Obi-Wan Kenobi, by the way, Ian McGregor, and the very talented Liam Neeson, who plays Qui-Gon Jinn. So, and on the way they meet other characters such as Jar Jar Binks, cancer to the franchise in general and deserves to get his head chopped off. I'm only kidding. And of course, young Anakin Skywalker, played by the very talented Jake Lloyd, who was in Jingle All the Way. He was okay in this movie, I guess. There you go, just in case someone tried to fire a blaster at me. So, what were the things I liked in this movie? Well, the actors, for the most part, were good. Liam Neeson was good as Qui-Gon Jinn, and I liked Qui-Gon Jinn in this movie, how he played a very rebellious, how he played sort of a maverick-like figure to the Jedi. Even though, yes, he does follow their philosophy, he doesn't exactly go wrong with their stuff, how he tries to get Anakin to join become a Jedi apprentice, even though he's too old. Even though he's 8 years old. How is that precise? Wait, is it 8 or 6? I don't know. But he's like 8 or 6. How is that too old? Are you supposed to be like 3 years old in order to be a Padawan? Who knows? And of course, Ian McGregor is in this movie as Obi-Wan Kenobi, who is my favorite Star Wars character of all time. Seriously, he's the greatest. And of course, Ian McDiarmid. Wait, is it Ian McDiarmid? Is that right? I'm going to look it up when I'm done with this review, but still. He is just a ham as the Emperor. Now, I do know, like, when I was little, when I first watched this movie, I did know that he was the Emperor by, like, the way he talked. Think about it. I match the voices perfectly. It's trying to figure out who Spider-Man is. You just gotta listen to the voice. But, still, I do like him as the Emperor, and he is pretty hammy, especially in Revenge of the Sith. But we'll get on to that movie later down the road. Another thing I do like about the movie is the action. The action is really good for the most part. My two favorite parts of the action are the pod racing, even though people complain that it goes on for too long. Even though it lasts for about, say, 10 minutes. Yeah, that's way too long. And the final fight between Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon versus Darth Maul is amazing, especially due to the fact that Duel of the Fates is in the fight, and Duel of the Fates is a masterpiece, composed by the legendary John Williams. Seriously, that guy can fart on a cat piano and can still make a masterpiece. Just saying. But does this movie have problems? Yes, it isn't perfect. I do like it, but I'll admit, yeah, this isn't a 10 out of 10 movie. It's not even a 9 or an 8. I just gave away the rating, but still. The problems with this movie, okay, the political talk. Now, there is one thing I will defend about political talk, is that, for one, it does show how much of a manipulator, Palpatine is, and how he's the one pulling the strings behind, how he's sort of like a puppet master in a sort of way. And, of course, let's get on to the worst part about this movie. Jar Jar Binks, or as I like to call him, Cancer. Seriously, I hate Jar Jar Binks. He's one of my most hated characters of all time. Up there with Bill Hawks from Professor Layton in the Unknown Future and other characters that I hate. Like Shao Tucker from Full Metal Alchemist. But I'll get on that rant on a later day. Hey, seriously, Jar Jar literally is pointless. Seriously, how is this buffoon getting the point of general? What's next? Are you going to have a rookie become your general? Oh wait, Jar Jar is a rookie, but still. Why is he elected to become a general? Why? And why isn't he dead? Why? But still, Another problem I have with this movie is that 50 minutes of the film is on Tatooine. I don't have a problem with that. And I won't have a problem with that if it was only on it for, like, say, I don't know, 20 to 30 minutes. But 50, that is almost half the runtime of the film. So, why do that, George Lucas? And I know people are going to say, oh yes, I will admit that yes, there is too much CGI. But hey, it was the early 2000s, people were starting to do that. And even nowadays they do that in Infinity War. But still, I love Infinity War. I'll defend that movie to no end. But still, this movie was good in my opinion. Let's talk about Jake Lloyd. Now, I will talk about Hayden Christensen when I review the Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. But Jake Lloyd in this movie, he was okay, I guess. There were some scenes where he was annoying with the whole yippee and the worst line in the movie, probably besides the Jar Jar lines. Are you an angel? Ugh, that line is horrible. I think I just puked. Also, why is Samuel L. Jackson not crazy in this movie? Seriously, he's Samuel L. Jackson. We all love Samuel L. Jackson. I mean, come on, we all know Samuel L. Jackson's a badass. But we all know we love our Samuel L. Jackson badass with a side of craziness to it. Think about, why is he going all like this? And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee. Seriously, don't get me wrong. I can understand why, since he's supposed to play this calm and relaxed Jedi Knight. But still, he's Samuel L. Jackson. Have him be badass. Don't worry, he does become badass in the later movies, but still. Well, so, now that I've given my thought, but back to Jake Lloyd, he does have some good moments. One scene that I really liked him in was the scene where he was saying goodbye to his mother. That scene was really good, and I felt the connection between the two. And I'll just say this right now, the relationship between him and Padme in this movie is kind of weird. And I get that he's younger and he has a crush on her. But I just felt like he's like 7 years old, I think, and she's like 20, I guess. I don't know, but still is a little weird. But where does this critic stand on the movie? Is it bad or is it good? Well, I think it's good. There you go. Imagine blasters are firing me, but still. And that is why the final rating for this movie is a 7 out of 10. It's not great, but it is good. Join me next time as I'll be taking a look at Attack of the Clones, widely considered to be the worst Star Wars movie of all time, and I might have to agree with that. It's the worst Star Wars. It's not bad, but it's still the weakest, but still. Thank you all for watching, and hope you enjoyed. Oh yeah, people, before I go, I just wanted to talk about Darth Maul for a second. Darth Maul was badass, like seriously, Darth Maul is freaking awesome in this movie, and if you thought that, oh yeah, he wasn't used that much in the movie, which I will agree, yeah, they could have used more of Darth Maul, just go watch Star Wars The Clone Wars, it's on Netflix. He is amazing in that show. Seriously, and I might review Star Wars The Clone Wars if I have enough time to review it. Anyway, see you later, people. This is for real. Bye.